Hello everyone, this is Chrism, and I'd like to invite you to another conversation about your Kundalini awakening experience. Right now, I am in the Pyrenees of France at a very special place that's called Niaux. It's a cave where there are many cave paintings, as Magdalene will show you as she pans the camera over here to these paintings here. These people also had the Kundalini. These people, in many ways, lived their lives by virtue of the Kundalini. How would they be able to find the herds of bison and horses and deer and antelope that they used to survive? How were they able to migrate to a different area where a huge cave like this would be, where they could live and they could do their rock paintings and they could continue their society? How would they know about things that are beyond the physical, within the shamanic understandings? Remember, shamanism is the oldest belief system on the planet, but it's not just a belief system. It's an actual manifestation of spiritual reality upon the physical reality. Kundalini is the doorway into this. And as Magdalene pans into these pictures here, you could begin to understand. These people are real. These people, even though they lived 10,000 years ago, they had expression, they had culture, they had variety in their lives. They had a social system that they lived their life by. So do we as Kundalini people. We have the social system to live our life by, but we are there's little difference really between the human beings of this time and the human beings of our time. In many cases, the majority of the people still express themselves through their ego. Okay? But the nice thing about the primitive person was that they had less of a technological distraction, to interrupt their spiritual progress. We have to overcome this. This is something of an advantage that they have over Western civilized people in this time period. Anyway, welcome to Niaux, and thank you for listening.
This is up about 100, maybe 200 feet, the ceiling here. This is the Niaux cave. It's not spelled like the movie star of the movie, whatever that was called. An interesting fact of this cave is they call this the culture of the Magdalene. This idea of these people being of, say, Mary Magdalene, well, no. And yet, yes, at the same time, they worshipped the sacred feminine. And I'll show you in a moment a sculpture of that sacred feminine. This is an example of the Magdalene culture. This is a culture of fertility. This is a culture of the Sacred Mother. This looks to be a very close representative of the sacred feminine as was worshipped by these people of this time period 10,000 years ago. More of the beautiful cave at Niaux in the Pyrenees, France. Huge cave. They used to store ammunition and supplies during the World War II and the French resistance. They'd store it here. This is to give you a little perspective on how absolutely huge this cave is. There's the parking lot, and the ceiling of the cave goes right over it, and it goes back 2 kilometers into the mountain.